For millions of immigrants who arrive in the United States every year, one of the biggest challenges is building credit and gaining access to financial opportunities. In the U.S., credit is more than a number. It's an identity. It's a financial passport that determines whether you can rent an apartment, buy a car, get approved for a credit card, qualify for a loan, or even be trusted by certain employers. But what makes this system especially difficult is that immigrants usually start with no credit history at all. And having no credit can sometimes feel like having bad credit. In this guide, we're going to break down the exact steps immigrants can take to build strong credit, avoid financial mistakes, and create long-term financial stability in America. Let's begin with the foundation: what credit actually means in the United States. Credit is a record of how responsibly you borrow and repay money. It's tracked by credit bureaus, and the information is turned into a score from 300 to 850. The higher the score, the more trust you earn. A strong credit score can save you thousands of dollars in interest, lower your insurance costs, help you get approved for rentals, and make life in America much easier. But if you are a new immigrant, you usually arrive with a score of exactly 0. Not bad, not good, just non-existent. The good news is that you can build credit much faster than most people think. In fact, with the right steps, many immigrants build strong credit in as little as 6 to 9 months. The key is knowing where to start and avoiding beginner mistakes. The first and simplest way to begin building credit is by getting a secured credit card. This type of card is specifically designed for people with no credit or poor credit. Here's how it works. You deposit a certain amount of money, usually between $200 and $500, and that amount becomes your credit limit. You use the card for small purchases, then pay it off on time every month. Each payment gets reported to the credit bureaus, and your score begins to grow. A secured card is one of the fastest, safest ways for immigrants to start credit. Another powerful tool is becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card. If you have a trusted family member or close friend who has good credit and responsible habits, they can add you as an authorized user to their card. You don't even have to use the card. Their positive history becomes part of your credit record. This method can boost credit rapidly, sometimes within just 30 days. Let's talk about credit builder loans. Many immigrants have never heard of them, but they are one of the best ways to build credit safely. A credit builder loan works like this. The bank holds a small amount of money for you, usually $300 to $1,000, and you make monthly payments toward it. You don't receive the money until the loan is fully paid. Every payment you make is reported to the credit bureaus, helping your score grow steadily. It's like saving money while building credit at the same time. Now, once you have a credit card or loan, the most important part begins: using credit responsibly. There are 3 golden rules. First, never miss a payment. Even one late payment can drop your score significantly. Set reminders, enable autopay, and treat your due date like a monthly priority. Second, keep your card balance low. Ideally, use less than 30% of your credit limit. If your limit is $300, try not to exceed $90. Lower utilization leads to higher scores. And third, keep your accounts open for as long as possible. The longer you maintain accounts, the stronger your credit becomes. Let's talk about something many immigrants misunderstand. Debt is not required to build credit. You don't need to carry a balance, you don't need to pay interest, you simply need to show consistent, on-time payments. You can pay your entire balance in full every month and still build excellent credit. Another challenge immigrants face is identifying scams. In the U.S., financial scams are common, and newcomers are often targeted because they're unfamiliar with the system. If someone guarantees a high credit score instantly or asks for money up front to improve your score, it's a scam. Credit cannot be legally fixed overnight. It grows through habits, not shortcuts. Now, let's talk about your credit report. Every immigrant should check their credit report at least once a year. You can get a free copy from annualcreditreport.com. This report shows every account, every payment, and every inquiry tied to your financial identity. If you see something incorrect, you can dispute it. Many immigrants discover errors that lower their scores without their knowledge. Another important factor is building a relationship with a bank. Opening a checking and savings account helps create financial stability. Banks often offer beginner credit cards, credit builder loans, and other tools for new immigrants. They may even increase your credit limit after a few months of responsible usage. A higher limit means lower utilization, which boosts your score. Let's also discuss how your daily life and bills influence credit. In the past, rent and utility payments did not help credit scores. But today, services like Experian Boost allow you to add your phone bill, electricity bill, and even Netflix subscription to your credit history. This helps immigrants because these are bills you're already paying. They simply become proof of financial responsibility. As your credit improves, new opportunities open. You can qualify for better credit cards with rewards and cash back. You can finance a car at lower interest rates. You can rent in better neighborhoods. You can apply for certain jobs that check credit. Strong credit gives immigrants freedom, flexibility, and financial confidence. But before we finish, let's address the biggest mistake newcomers make: applying for too many credit cards at once. Every credit application creates a hard inquiry, which can temporarily lower your score. Applying for multiple cards in a short time creates the impression that you are financially desperate. The best strategy is to apply slowly, one step at a time, building your score gradually. Finally, remember this truth. Being an immigrant in the U.S. means starting from zero, but zero is a powerful place. It means you have no mistakes, no bad history, no past debt. You are building something new. Every on-time payment is a brick. Every responsible decision is progress. Your credit score is not a judgment of your worth. It is simply a record of your habits. And the good news is that habits can be built, improved, and strengthened over time. With patience, discipline, and smart decisions, immigrants can build excellent credit faster than they ever imagined. And once you master credit, the doors to financial success in the United States begin to open, one opportunity at a time.